the Wendy Williams Show. Now, here's Wendy!
Okay, let's get started. It's time for... Audience, how many of you co-hosts are from out of town? Well, welcome to New York, because we're back. Our governor, Andrew Cuomo, has lifted the COVID restriction, which means, well, now, calm down, because I'm a little frightened, but okay. That means no more temperature checks, no more social distancing. Everyone can be at full capacity with your businesses, no masks, but except for at the schools, the children need the masks. If you're gonna be on public transportation, you know, the subways and the buses, you need your mask. If you're in your doctor's office, like in the waiting room and stuff, you need your mask. If you're at the Wendy show, you need your mask. If you're in my building, you need your mask. And we still have those 4 things in the elevator, which I like that. Yeah. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, I don't think I'll be cured until, hey, what is this, leftover from yesterday?
You can't test it.
Why?
Let somebody else test it.
If I perish, I'll do it right here for the numbers. Someone's slipping. Anyway, so New York is back. So, and by the way, so he said that yesterday. So last night there was a full, you know, the fireworks and people were out and so on and so forth. I haven't gotten the crime report, but Norman, you know what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Were you out last night?
Absolutely.
Did you see were people acting out of order?
No, everybody was fine. Everybody was
I was
well
out
behaved.
last night too.
Uh-huh.
But everyone's fine.
Yeah, it's nice.
And I saw the fireworks, like...
Yeah.
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 In the meantime, over in Jersey... Danielle Staub of the Real Housewives of New Jersey is lashing out at Bravo. Now, I like Danielle. I think that she is beautiful. I like her. I like Danielle. And you know, she's one of those scrappy girls who's had to make her own way, and sometimes when you have to do it your own way, you don't care about the rules, you just do it. So she says Bravo is paying millions of dollars to criminals. Like Teresa, she says. And allegedly Erica Jane. There's so many criminals, like, they're all criminals. So Danielle, right, is cool, and she's not even a housewife. She's like a friend of...
She's right now not even on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, she's calling for them all to be fired from Bravo. Well, I don't want them to glorify criminals either, but if they didn't do that, then why would we watch? I'm like, this is out here all night or something.
Oh, disgusting.
There might be dust in here.
Have like the film at the top.
I mean, I feel okay so far. I only took one sip.
Oh.
Danielle is a criminal herself. You remember? Oh, here's it. But look, she's got the dimple in her chin. Pretty criminal, right? She was arrested back in 1986 for kidnapping a man. We talked about this, but I'm going to remind you. Allegedly, there was a demand for $25,000 in ransom from the family of the man. Now, the man was the big drug dealer who would deal the drugs to Danielle's boyfriend at the time. But when, I guess, the boyfriend got to the house, they tied him up or something?
Yeah, the boyfriend, she was dating a drug dealer. The boyfriend was a drug dealer. And they gave money to, like, their employee to sell the drugs, but somebody robbed him. So they kidnapped him and demanded the ransom money from to make up the money. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Danielle, crime knows crime, so I guess you know what you're talking about. By the way, Erica, Jane, and Danielle used to work at the same strip club in New Jersey, Lodi. Yo, you remember Shakers in Lodi, New Jersey? They worked there together. I don't remember Shakers, but maybe some of you older men in the crowd. Well, Danielle is slamming Erica Jane in the Hulu documentary, and it's called Housewives and the Hustler. I haven't seen it yet. It's on Hulu. I intend on watching. Norman has seen it, and he said it was pretty...
It was really good.
No,
really good.
But here's what we discussed behind the scenes. And I'm going to bring it to the front of the scenes.
Right.
Of course. Why be private?
Right.
When public sells the show.
Right.
No, but you originally said that Erica Jane probably knew nothing about what he was up to, his criminal activity.
Yeah.
But after seeing the first episode, you said...
I think maybe she might have known a little something about his crimes.
That he's a real criminal.
Yeah. Well, he definitely looked really bad in this documentary. It's not... What he did was, like, terrible.
I want to watch it. I know how to get the Hulu. I want to watch it. Allegedly. Not allegedly I'm going to watch, but allegedly...
Right. I got the allegedly sign.
I know.
But what he allegedly did was terrible and awful.
Yeah, he robbed innocent people of their life savings.
Allegedly robbed them.
And used it on building mansions and a better lifestyle for he and Erica Jane. All right, well, that's on Hulu. Anyway, Perfect. That's not even what Doug is supposed to be doing.
Right.
We all multitask here. Doug is my floor manager. That is a huge job on TV. Thank you, Doug. This is like an intern job right here. But it's okay, it's okay. Look, we multitask. Take the name of the intern, by the way. All right. No, but, okay, Saweetie says that gifts shouldn't be returned after a breakup. She says, if it's mine, it's mine. Well, we've talked about this for the last several seasons here on the show. We've talked about it through my radio career and everything. And, you know, my thing is that an engagement ring is something different. Sometimes they need to be returned. I've even bent to the sometimes, because I used to be like, they always need to be returned. But sometimes they need to be returned. But as far as a gift, no, gifts should not be returned. If Quavo, is that
Yeah.
If Quavo gives Saweetie, 5 Birkin bags and they break up, he should not have to give, or she should not have to give them back to her. You know? And I think he took back the Bentley that he gave to her, for her birthday. But see, this is the thing, girls. You gotta do your breakup out in a public place, not in your house, where he can all of a sudden run through the house and go in your closet and start grabbing stuff. Like, I want this, I want that. No. That's some kind of pose, isn't it? It should be up to the woman as to what you return and what you don't. But I can tell you this right now. For a woman who returns every last thing to a man, you win. But that's only if you care. Like, I didn't return. But that's only because I put in my work. Plus, I probably bought most of it myself anyway. Okay, I've got a big announcement to make. Oh, you're gonna love it. Are you available October 8th through 10th? By then, everything will be settled even more than today with regard to how we're all, we're back. And October is not real cold, it's perfect. Well, guess what? Sus.
I'm involved? What's up?
Freaknik is back! Freaknik is returning to Atlanta October 8th through October 10th. It's going to be at Morris Brown College. It's a 3-day celebration of, I don't know, booty? Of booty and room keys. So in our morning meeting, it's ironic because only me and Norman knew exactly what Freaknik was.
Okay.
Everybody else, they were either older or just not aware. Freaknik was a celebration of basically the booty. It was a thing that I'd never been to Freaknik before, but I taught. Okay. No, that's only the men part.
There were people in the streets. I think we have.
All I see are men right there, as a matter of fact.
No, we got other pictures of girls, right?
It was the birth of twerking. You have no idea. Long before there was twerking, there was Freaknik. But all I see are men right here, so I don't know what. Okay, that's not, no, she looks regular. But no, you have no idea. The girls who wear panty shorts, like those Rihanna leggings I showed you yesterday. You wear those to Freaknik and watch. And I always reported on it, Teddy Riley's gonna be there and this one and that one. Now this year, the performances are gonna be by perfect foils in the Freaknik game. Ray J, Scrappy, and Adina Howard. Okay, just if you're planning on going to Freaknik at Morris Brown in Atlanta in October, please be on your best behavior. Please, respect girls. Girls, respect yourselves. Girls, if you want to wear panty thong shorts or whatever, just understand that if a man comes up and slaps you on the booty, you're at Freaknik. So it's like, what do you expect? I'm warning you right now. It's a over-sexualized, under-recognized, because now it's like, 30 years later since Freaknik. Okay? Clap if you think you'll go. Disgusting. So, friend of the show, Post Malone. Yeah. but he's still cute. Like you could see through the tattoos and see, you know, he's still cute. He could use a tooth job maybe. His teeth look fine to me. Nothing wrong with the gap, you know. But he fixed his teeth to the tune of $1.6 million. Now this is the dentist posting. His teeth are not red. The dentist is posting the diamonds on the fangs. The teeth are actually porcelain white. Do we have our porcelain white picture?
Yeah, that one.
Boom. It's kind of, look, 12 carats of diamonds. They're veneers, they're all fake, they're porcelain. $1.6 million though, to me, and Post has the money to be able to afford this, but just because you can afford it doesn't mean that you should do it. Like $1.6 million? I think that was inflated by at least, you know, he probably paid like $30,000.
Yeah.
And put the dentist's name on his Instagram, and so, you know. But this is at least better than having diamonds on your forehead. Right. Yeah. Or a full diamond grill like old school back in Freaknik days when they were doing it. Oh, Flav is here. I wonder what his teeth look like now. But back in the, you know, like, so yeah, Post Malone is not doing anything that wasn't already invented. He's just doing something in his own style. And to me, he got ripped off $1.6 million. You know, doesn't mean he can't be broke by the end of 5 years from now.
Uh-huh. I guess you just knock him out and cash him in.
Well, now they know how to walk up to him at the Dream Hotel. Okay? Punch him in the face, pull out his fangs. Oh, Post. Okay, there's a thief in San Francisco, which is kind of like the streets of San Francisco. If you're old enough, you remember that show. But there's a thief in San Francisco that rode his bicycle into a drugstore and made, look at his bike. Look, these are customers. They're scared. They're taking the picture. Yup. Security's like, we're not bothered. Rode his bicycle out. There you go. Nobody stopped him. He got away with a whole bunch of trendy at Wendy drugstore beauty finds and stuff. Okay, so with the world opening up now, do you still feel a little frightened? I do. Like drugstores is still that place where I'd rather pull the stuff from Trendy at Wendy or order online or something like that, or, you know, or only go at night or in the early morning when I'm going with, you know, James or something. And in the drugstores, since everybody else is not wearing masks and everyone else, the world is opened up, then can you please unlock your cabinets? Because for me to wait for some NyQuil while you search for your key to unlock it, and I'm looking for a crazy like this right here, I don't want the NyQuil. I'd rather just sit in my office and suffer. I'll suffer. I'll suffer. I'll suffer. Shout out to all the drugstores and the drugstore workers. I know that they're closing down a whole lot of drugstores, like the big national brands. It's putting people out of work and stuff like that. And I know that you all work overtime, stocking the shelves, looking out for people riding their bicycles in. How about security instead of being in the aisles looking for people like me and you? Have you ever been stared at a drugstore? Me too. Like recently, like you know, I'm like, what are you looking at? I'm not stealing. Why don't you get to the front door and look for the bicycle driving through? I get mad because I feel as though a lot of times security in stores and even law enforcement they're looking at the wrong people. They're looking at me and you, when they should be looking at the man with the bicycles.
Right, in a full mask. Right.
In a full
A
mask.
ski mask. When they walk in a ski mask, you kind of like, you know, something's afoot.
By the way, did you hear that there are pop-up stripper
In
things
Chicago.
in Chicago in the parks?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So what do you do with your children? The strippers pop up. They got their pole. People are throwing money. Well, the world is back. I know you're planning on playing a Dina Howard set. I know, but I need you.
Just the one song, Freak.
That's the only one I know. Yeah, the freak until the boom boom. Okay. Hi, Adina. But you know what? Throw in Foxy Brown with that. Foxy Brown has a memoir coming out in December. And you might not care. Clap if you don't even know who Foxy Brown is. And you're old. Oh, and a regular. Yeah, hi, welcome back. We're back, we're back. Yes, yeah. But people don't read anymore, so just because you know who she is doesn't mean you're gonna pick up the book. But December is in time for the holidays. It's being written, her co-writer is Kim Osario, which, yeah, a very credible writer. It's calling up on the most controversial moments of her, you know, history in life and hip hop and so on and so forth. Kim, please don't be weak with this writing. Please, if you're gonna tell it, you tell it good. You know? Foxy is very open about her life. You know, she's still, you know, dealing with her hearing, and she still is a little apprehensive about coming back to you guys because it becomes a testing 1, 2, 1, 2, you know, hearing, and it becomes, it's like a thing. But I remember, right, when Foxy and Jay-Z had, what's that, Be Good?
I'll Be.
I'll
Yeah,
Be?
that was a good one.
Okay, Foxy was the star of that. Jay-Z was standing in the corner, wringing his hands, talking about, okay, all right, what do I do next? Okay, like all that. And then, you know, this was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right, I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce. Allegedly. See, I'm not a reader. Like, this is not necessarily a book that I would read, but this is a book that I would hear on tape. The thing is that Foxy can't do her book on tape, but get somebody to put this book on tape, you know, or better yet, Fox, how about put out some, figure out how to, you know, what do we do, Sus? Do you care?
I love Foxy Brown. That's all I can really say.
But do you care? You don't read, though.
No, I read. I don't really do audibles. I'm gonna read it. I'm definitely gonna
Audibles, that's what I said, on Audible.
Yeah.
But she can't do an Audible.
I'm gonna personally read it. I'm gonna open the book and I'm gonna read it.
Every page. Okay. Ready for your set?
Foxy Brown set, the one in Dina record.
You all ready? We got more great show for you, everybody. Up next, Flavor Flav is here, so grab a snack and come on back. Please welcome the legend, the icon, Flavor Flav. Okay, first shoe cam.
Wendy!
Put your feet on those feet.
Oh,
There you go.
Put my feet right
There you go. Twist, turn, model. Twist, turn.
here. Ain't no way, ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like home.
Ain't
Okay.
no place. And some clock cam, please. Yes, please. The clock. So you're wearing sunglasses. I guess it was a late night.
Diamonds are forever and ever. Wendy! What's up, Wendy? How you doing, Wendy?
Flav, was it a late night?
Huh?
The glasses. Just asking. You can keep them on because you're my special friend.
Yeah. I had a little late night last night hanging out with the boys out on the block. You know, usually when I come back home to New York, I
Yeah.
always go up to the block, man, up to the Bronx, man, 165. Grand Concourse. And I see my crew, so I hung out a little bit last night, hanging out, making videos. You know, I was shooting a video called 4119.
Okay.
You know, so, you know, I was working on that last night.
You look really good.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you.
Really good.
But I ain't gonna lie, you look fabulous too. You look so good, Wendy.
Thank you, Flav. Thank you, Flav.
You look so good, man. So
Thank you,
good.
Flav.
So good to see you.
You too. So you have the clock for time, but you also have a watch on each wrist.
Yes. Hey, well, you know time is the most important element we got. We can't afford to waste none of it. So that's why I wear this clock, you know?
Yeah. I was talking about Post Malone's teeth, but I see you still have the old school.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, the girls from
sir.
back in the day. So,
Wendy, I'm bugging. I never took gymnastics, but every time I come on her show, I be flipping. This is it. This is it.
we've been through a lot together.
Yes, we've been through a lot together. We've been great friends together since, what, 87, 88?
Easily.
You know what I'm saying?
Easily.
And you know what? God is good,
still
because look
living.
where we at. We started from the bottom, Wendy, but now we're here.
Yeah.
You know?
You quit smoking and drinking?
Yes, I stopped smoking cigarettes. I started smoking cigarettes, I ain't gonna lie, when I was little, since I was like 6 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I
Okay.
started drinking around maybe like 8 or 9. But you know, I ain't gonna lie, right now, God is good. He gave me the strength to where I haven't lit a cigarette now in about a year, and I haven't drank alcohol in over 8 months.
Good for you.
You know what I'm saying? So
You, Flav.
I feel good.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel good. I feel good. I feel good to be clean and sober, Wendy.
You know, when I see
Yeah.
people from the True School, and you know, whether it's
Bringing
you
tears to my eyes, so I'm
and
happy
you
about
or
it.
Fat Joe, or you know, we see so many people from the True School who are still alive and thriving,
Right.
but also a lot who've passed away. Like I saw you at the DMX celebration.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when DMX passed away, that really broke my
That's
heart.
you in the white with the helmet.
Yeah, it really took me for a ride. Yeah, that took me for a ride, you know what I'm saying? And DMX was my good friend, you know, so there wasn't no way that I couldn't go out there and pay tribute to my boy, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm gonna miss him, man, you know what I'm saying? Word up.
Yeah.
That was my dude. The dog. That was the dog.
Yeah. So you've had a rocky relationship with Chuck D. We've talked about it here on Hot Topics. Chuck was alleged to have kicked you out of the group because, or something or another. It had something to do with Bernie Sanders and a whole thing.
I had to laugh, Wendy, because first of all, I mean, you know, I own half a Public Enemy.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? So Chuck could never fire me or kick me out my own group. If anything, he could refuse to perform with me, but he can't kick me out. I mean, I own Public Enemy. So you know what I'm saying?
And I said that on our
Yeah.
show. I said, well, if he refuses to perform with you, then all of a sudden, the big part of the act is gone. Because when you get up there and do the, you know, you do that, you know how you know how
Hey,
to...
check this out. I ain't gonna lie. My partner Chuck, man. I mean, we good today. You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine. You know what I'm? Yeah, and stuff. I mean, y'all didn't hear that, all right? But we good today. You know what I'm saying? You know, my partner Chuck, man. Chuck is Chuck, all right? And me, I'm gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? In the whole nine. And when we come together, that's Public Enemy.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But when I'm by myself, I'm just Flavor Flav, or when he's by himself, he's just Chuck D. But it's not Public Enemy until Flavor Flav and Chuck D comes together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I can never get kicked out my own group, but.
So I hear there's new music coming out with Public Enemy.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we did release a album on Def Jam September 25th of last year. And now we have an album that's getting ready to follow that one. And this one, I'm producing by myself. This next Public Enemy album. And I ain't gonna lie, Wendy, I got heat. I got that heat. I got heat on this album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got me and Chuck. I really got me and Chuck sounding like Public Enemy again. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
I'm gonna be judging.
Huh?
I'm gonna be judging.
Hey, I want you to be the judge, and I ain't gonna lie, but you gotta give up nothing but good results, I promise.
Okay. Now, Flavor Flav was the original dating show reality star before everybody. Before The Bachelor. Before our friend Brett Michaels. Before them all.
Yeah.
And we watched, and they were ratings bonanzas. Everyone watched.
Yeah.
Because it was...
I ain't gonna lie, I did kind of set the tone. Thanks to everybody that supported me, and if it wasn't for y'all, my TV show would not have been what it is. You know, I bought VH1. I bought VH1, its most viewers ever in its history, 7.5 million viewers, and they never have seen those numbers ever yet.
I could believe that.
The only one that could break that record is your boy, Flavor Flav.
No, I don't want to see you go back and do that, though.
Huh?
Do you want to go back and do that? Are you dating? Are you in love? What's your situation? I don't want you to do what you already did.
Oh, nah, I'm chilling right now. I'm about to,
Are you in love?
What I'm working on right now, my love is bringing Vegas its first late night talk show ever. That's my love.
Oh, in Vegas?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because big as Vegas is, come on, man, what is it doing without a talk show, you know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to bring that to Vegas right now, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm working on.
Well, is that similar to the podcast where you're sitting in that throne? Which, by the way, I love the whole background. I love how Mike Tyson is eating and being comfortable.
That's my guy. That's my guy. You know, me and Mike Tyson been friends, man, you know, since 87 to 88. You know, that's been my longtime friend, you know. And the thing that made me start doing podcasts, Wendy, is because everybody's been trying to talk me into doing podcasts, and I'm like, well, I just ain't got time to just sit around, you know. I like to move around, you know. I like to float, but then
stop pushing me before you push yourself off.
But everybody's everybody's telling me about Joe Rogan, $100 million. I said, well, if Joe Rogan can get $100 million, I don't see why Flav can't get half that, at least half. So I built me a podcast studio in Bel Air. You know what I'm saying? Built a podcast studio in Bel Air. Yeah, my little brother Tarek.
Whew.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah, he built me a podcast studio, and it's a beautiful podcast studio, you know what I'm saying? And I said, well, I want my first guest to be Mike Tyson. Yeah. And God fixed it to where Mike Tyson was my first guest. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of fun with Mike. And then my second guest, Wendy, I can't wait to show this guy. I know y'all know the legendary Wolfgang Puck.
Oh, yeah. Yum.
Yeah.
He's been here.
Yeah, yo, he's a great guy, Wendy, man. I had a lot of fun, man, interviewing Wolfgang Puck. And not only that, but you know what? I let him know that I specialize in fried chicken, because, you know,
I know, we've already talked about it. Come
FFC, Flav's Fried Chicken, yeah, G. But guess what, though?
Do you remember when Flav had the fried chicken restaurant?
That's right. Hey, yo, well, check this out, Wendy. Wolfgang Puck wants to do a standoff with me. Yeah, my chicken against his chicken. I told Wolfgang, you better watch out, man, because, hey, it's getting ready to go down. It's getting ready to go down. Hey, he's got some good chicken. He's got some good chicken, but my seasonings, yeah, man, will have your taste buds hooked. Yeah.
Why don't I doubt a word that he's saying? Flav, there's more that I wanted to talk to you about, but we're here for more time for you when you come back, okay? New York is open.
Operation No Doubt is in progress.
Okay.
Don't y'all touch that dial. We'll cut your fingers off. Stay right here with us, G.
Yup, thank you. Look, Flavor Flav's new podcast is called The Flavor Flav Show. It's available now. Ask Wendy is next. Good old Flavor Flav. Anyway, it's time for Ask Wendy. What's your name? Where are you from? How you doing?
How you doing? My name is Sydney. I'm 24 from Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
And I am new to the city. So I've been going on a lot of dates via dating apps.
Uh-oh.
And it's been interesting so far, mainly because I'm running into a lot of catfishes. And a catfish is somebody...
She knows to explain already.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
A catfish is somebody who looks one way in a picture, but does not look the same in person.
Right.
So I'm going into these dates expecting something, and someone else is showing up.
Right.
And I'm a very blunt person, but I don't want to be a rude person.
Right.
So when is it appropriate for me to say you don't look like your pictures?
Immediately.
You should change them or update them.
Immediately, and you know what? Your delivery is not bad, even talking to me. Just, you know, when you're gonna get catfished or when you're catfished or whatever, just say, oh, wow, the pictures didn't look like you.
Yeah.
Is this really you?
You're right.
Yeah, and you should update your pictures.
Okay. So it's not rude, you don't think?
At all. But you know what else? You're in New York. Make eye contact. The city is opened up. Like, meet people in real life as opposed to just relying on dating apps. Dating apps are okay, they're cute, but a cute girl like you, stare in the eye and meet guys live. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, we'll be right back. It's time to play Celebrity Face Swap. Let's meet our player. What's your name? Where you from? How you doing?
Hi, I'm Luz. How you doing, Wendy?
Hi, Luz. Where you from?
I'm from Manhattan, New York.
Okay. You know what? I love your whole spirit. Like you were
Thank you.
dancing, your hair, your dress, the whole
Thank you,
bit.
Wendy. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna show you a picture and you have to tell me who these two celebrities are. I have hints, I did not guess. Take a look. I know.
Gwen Stefani
Yes?
and Blake Shelton.
What? Yes! We're gonna send you a $100 gift card. That's what you're going home with. We'll be right back. I've only got one. Everybody looks great, but Brandon came from California, and Brandon, you are my eye candy of the day. Brandon, speak on it from head to toe, please.
First of all, how you doing, Wendy?
How you doing?
So I had to bring my swag all the way from the Bay. I got my black fedora, my two-piece sequin suit, and my velvet loafers. The matching mask.
I've got your diva fan, and we'll be right back. It's loud, it's wild, and we love it. Everything you want to know about The Wendy Show is available at wendyshow.com. Hot topics, celebrity interviews, and more only at wendyshow.com. We'll be right back. You have no idea. If you ever want to come to our show, look, the city is back and so is our audience. Go to wendyshow.com. Dress the part and be prepared to laugh. Yeah. I want to thank Flavor Flav. So nice seeing you again, my friend. Also, my co-host, my studio audience. Tomorrow, the hottest summer's movies. Plus, I've got you covered with the hot topics. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time on Wendy. Bye-bye.
Yeah!
rồi à.
Nice.